As fighting in Sudan between the army and the rapid support forces rages on, the United Nations says the world is in a race against time to avert a massive loss of life.
Without swift action, Sudan risks becoming engulfed in more ethnic violence and fragment even further. The risk of a conflict spillover remains high.
It says with famine impending, human rights violations on the rise and fighting escalating, the international community must work towards an immediate ceasefire in Sudan.
We are in the race against time to avert massive loss of life and in this unprecedented protection and food security crisis in Sudan.
Sudan's representative to the United Nations stressed his government's commitment to resolve the situation.
أن حكومة السودان ملتزمة بالقانون الدولي وقانون حقوق الإنسان.
We stress that the government of Sudan is committed to international humanitarian law, including during military operations. The armed forces are committed to the rules of engagement. The latter prioritizes the protection of civilians and the non-targeting of their properties or civilian infrastructure. Therefore, the armed forces has issued warnings through social media so that citizens leave any areas that are under the control of the rebels because they would be considered as legitimate targets. The UN is calling for the protection of civilians and infrastructure, unimpeded and expanded humanitarian access, and increased funding for aid.